You know what the problem is with SOL'S RNG? Everyone cooks the rarest auras instantly on every update. So today, we're going to be looking at the whitelist section, but wait, not actually the whitelist section. We're going to be looking at the aura competition the SOL'S RNG developers hosted to add the next 1 billion aura to SOL'S RNG. That's right, a new rarest aura is coming, but what will it be? Remember, pixelation was taken from the whitelist section, so hey, we could actually find a new gem here. They're hosting a competition for a reason, and when I spoke to the developers, I said there needs to be some harder auras so we can actually grind on this game, because right now, what am I doing, bro? I'm like the last remaining soldier, rolling away whilst everyone grows their gardens, rides trains, or plays anime games. Yep, we're still here. We're still rolling. I got a permafrost. Woo! Anyway, let's check out some high rarity auras. So, the first one is Cyberwave, and we're starting at 650 million. Doesn't know the description, and it's made by these two goats. Look how clean that is! Oh, I'm losing my voice. I love the text, the next and rush. And then you got the techno at the top. I love the soundtrack as well. I'm probably going to turn it off for copyright reasons. But the VFX on this is so HD, so crisp, and so clean. W devs. I'm a big fan of this. I like the box at the top. And I also like this little ring around here. It's like what you see with rainbows. Absolute W aura. But do we need another one which feels like Matrix Overdrive reality and all that stuff? We did recently get Fatal Error, which is a 1 in 40 million, and it's that same cyber vibe, but you got to admit this one is so clean. Wait, I just realized bro is surfing on an arrow. What a W, I like it. Next we have Amber Glade. This dude modeled the trees, and the other guy made all the VFX and the lantern model. Okay, and it's an autumn aura. Rarity is up for the devs. Yo, wait, this is so clean. And wait a second, look at the VFX guitar. Nah, this is actually a beautiful aura. The lanterns are cool. I love the leaves falling down. Nah, the VFX goes crazy on this. I'm a big fan. But wait a second. That reminds me of the Treehouse aura. Do you remember that one? I'm pretty sure it was like a 1 in 2.5 billion. And this is what we need, right? It'll probably crash the SOL'S RNG servers. But hey, let's take a little throwback to Treehouse, if you can't remember it. Is this what the game needs? All right, here it is. Treehouse by Semlers, Skip, and Schizo. Contest prompt wood. Contest submission, probably a winner. Okay. Well, here it was. Treehouse. Look at that orb in the middle. It's so clean. 1 in 2.5 billion. And look at you, bro. You're just walking back and forth on a bridge. And this aura is so giant, it would probably break the game. But how beautiful is that? Amber Glade definitely got inspired by this. Look at it. I just realized as well the tree is floating above it. I thought it was one big tree. It's actually floating like an aura. Bro's about to do the jump. Yeet! He jumps on over to the balcony, and I'm pretty sure he chills in the balcony. Honestly, I think SOL'S RNG need to add something crazy like this, but it probably would break the game. And look at bro, just chilling. We need it. We need something like that. Just give us an aura which is super hard. Or you know what would actually be cool? Give us a biome which is hard, and give us another exclusive. You know, like compression. Could do something like that. Maybe a cyber biome for all those cyber auras people are making. Speaking about cyber auras, we have Aeon, which contest prompt is future and portal. 1 in 975 million. Description, a person who travels in space from a research lab. And it was only made by 3 people. What? Nah, look how cool that is, bro. Wait, this has to be the thumbnail for sure. Look at that. It's not even a 1 in 1 billion. But bro, that is so cool. I like it. Like I always say, I'm a sucker for auras with models, but this just looks insane. I wish the rocks would, like, float around a little bit more. They look kind of stationary, but hey, I can't do any of this. Why am I judging? This is an insane amount of talent. And look at all... Wait, I just realized it's like this little beam, and what is bro doing over there? Huh? Why is there a random corpse? Anyway, I'm a big fan. And here is a screenshot at night. Wow, this goes so hard. Again, it would probably break the game, but hey, the talent is unbelievable. What do you guys think? What is your favorite one so far? Personally, that is mine. But hey, I think it's now time to go into the aura submissions for over 1 billion auras. Let's go! 1 billion time! All right. So, the first submission we have is happiness. 1 in 1 billion. I can't do all these numbers. And it's also got Roblox music. What? And it's made by a solo dev. Ooh, okay. Wait. I kind of like it. It's not that clean, but hey. It's a solo dev cooking up a cool concept. It definitely needs to be polished off a little bit more. But hey, the talent on these people is crazy. Imagine. Wait a second. I thought of a master plan. What about an aura which has a breakthrough value of 1 billion? Yep, that would be pretty cool, right? A null biome aura, which is 1 billion, but you could probably get it for like, I don't know, 500 million outside of it. Something like that. I don't know how the multipliers work. I've forgotten. But it could be kind of cool, no? Then you have a chance of getting a 1 billion aura raw. Because how many days has it been? 244 days, and I've still not rolled an aura higher than Sovereign Raw. Yep, I don't have Aegis. I only got a Luminosity, and I still don't have Pixelation. Sad times, but hey, I just want the leaderboards to start going up. They're all stuck at 11 billion. Anyway, time for the next aura. Oh, and I just got a Magnetic Reverse Polarity. See, it's not a 1 billion aura, it's a 1 million aura. So next we have Dreamscape Parallel. 1 in 1.1 billion by BL Rework. Oh, wait. The Bloodlust Rework contributor. And there's the music. Yo, wait. This is so clean. Look at that. Why is it just a paper plane flying around in circles? But hey, I'm all up for this aura. Honestly, imagine if this was purple. You could just slap it in the Dreamspace biome. Because I always tend to say Dreamscape instead of Dreamspace. So you know what? Just add it. But hey, this is really cool. I'm a fan. Bro's just sat on a chair as well. Honestly, I like it. I don't know if it's a 1 in 1 billion worthy aura though. Maybe like a 800 million. I'm not sure, but still, it's the best one in the competition so far. Great work, gang. Gang? It's one person by himself. Anyway, time for the next aura. Fracture A, 1 in 1.2 billion. And again by a solo dev. Yo, the quality is kind of low, but hey, it's looking very... Wait, this star here reminds me of Apostolos, and obviously this is Overture. It's like combining them both and having a baby. But bro's PC couldn't handle it. Again, though, I don't think this screams 1 billion rarity. It's just got a giant clock at the back. But again, W work. I respect it. Especially that it's a solo dev. You guys are crazy. Anyway, for the next one, let's go to Nutrava. 1 in 1.75 billion. Prompt future. Okay, so 3 people on the VFX. You've got the Skib Schizo combo again. And models and animation. Wait, these 3. They did one of the previous ones. And then you've got Quant. So there's the music. And there is the aura. Bro, that is insane. I'm actually a big fan of this. Look at it. Where's the avatar? Wait. Where actually is the avatar? I'm so lost. It's a really cool aura, but I don't see your character. You in like the ball? Maybe? I don't know. I genuinely can't see it. We're so lost. I'm so confused. It's an aura without a person. Where would you go? At the bottom? Or in the orb? I have no idea, but that is a beautiful aura. And I'm going to say, so far, that is the best one in the competition. Hands down. Look at it. The VFX is so clean. You can definitely tell 3 people worked on this. Absolute crazy work. Anyway, space-time continuum, prompt, dream space, and game related. And oh my, look at the team on this. You've got loads of people. So it's in the images, and what is going on here? What? Is that the avatar? Well, oh no, the avatar's here. What is going on? Does this have like different forms? So this is wait a second. Have they got other forms? Nah, this is crazy. So this is like a green one. Looks insane. And then, wait a second. Does it like transform depending on the biome? That would be really cool if that was a thing. But look at it. Space-time continuum. I need to see a video of this. And look at that one as well. What? This is so cool. The concept's amazing, but it's like 4 different auras in one so far. 5 different auras in one. What is going on? Almost looks a bit like Astral Legend in the middle, but just crazy and way better. What rarity would this even be? So they actually have a second post, and it's a 1 in 2 billion. And there's all the goats again. And wait, scene 3 and 5, scene 3 and 3.5, scene 2 and 2.5 transition. Scene what the bro, what? So that's the aura itself. That is really cool. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a big fan of this. It just feels like it would move on the map a bit weird, because is that like the earth? How does that transition though? So they don't have a transition for that, but Wait. Is it time-based? What is going on? What is this? Is it going to turn into the other one? Please? Or is that just like what happens before it turns into the other one? I'm so confused with this aura. It said that was the scene 2.5 to... Oh, okay. Scene 1, 2, and 2.5. Okay, let's have a look at this one. I'm slowly understanding it. And again, this is insane. Look at bro just swinging on there. I love that. That is such a cool idle animation. And that's like the Gargantua idle animation. And same with that one. But hey, I'm a big fan of this. And wait, what is that earth thing? Is that before you turn into them? Imagine if you can just toggle between them. I'm guessing that's what you can do. And for the last fit... Oh, okay. I'm guessing that's the transition. I'm a big fan. What do you guys think? Did they overcook or did they cook? I think they did cook. We need something crazy like that. Imagine walking into a private server or public server, sorry, and seeing someone just sat there taking up like this entire part of the screen. Bro, that'd be so goofy. We need it. Luminosity feels so basic. I'm not gonna lie. Does have some cool ability though. Look at this. Boom. Who remembers it? W. Anyway. For the last one, heliocentric sublimity. 1 in, oh my, nearly 3 million. Million? I mean billion! That's a billion noodle. It's got 3 extra zeros. 4 extra zeros. So here it is. The 1 in 3 billion aura. And bro, what do we think? I personally like it. I think it's insane, but I would love SOL'S RNG to stop adding like astral looking auras. We've already got Gargantua, which did get a very nice clean rework. And then we got Astral Legend. I don't know. That all could potentially get added in the future. But for now, we've got too many of these planet ones. Give us some futuristic ones to battle Aegis. Or, you know, just hit that subscribe button.